is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy HunterX here, bringing us another episode of Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. With that being said, let's get into today's episode as we're going to be fighting Brawly. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be taking on the rest of the gym and fighting the gym leader. The gym leader Brawly is his name. Actually, we should call him by his name. Let's not be rude. But I was thinking about trying another hardcore ROM hack called Blazing Black, I think it is. It's a ROM hack of either Black and White or Black and White 2. But again, I don't really trust my cell phone, or at least my Galaxy S20, with recording NDS stuff, because again, that requires touchscreen, and right now this phone likes to do whatever it wants with the touchscreen, so I really can't trust my phone when it comes to NDS stuff, unless if I use my Galaxy S9 to go ahead and do so. And yeah, this gym has given me quite a bit of a hard time this episode, even a little bit of last episode when we were fighting some of the earlier trainers in this gym, where yeah, they've been causing a little bit of a ruckus, if you will. I mean, I guess that's what this ROM hack's all about, is creating a ruckus. So yeah, that's like super unfortunate. Yeah, so I've been having a really hard time with this gym, and you know, a lot of this I'm basing this a lot on my memory from yesterday, and I'm starting to get a little bit rusty again with the recording. I feel like I was doing so well earlier, and now I'm just like a little bit rusty because I did take a little bit of a break from recording to eat dinner and maybe watch a little bit of YouTube, just so that way I wasn't gonna, like, you know, eat dinner cold or something just to finish these videos on time or something. So I did start recording again at like 6 p.m. and I'm on the second video now, and in our second episode of Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. We still have 6 more to go. It's going to be a long night of recording, and also I gotta make sure that I get whatever goes up tomorrow. I need to make sure that's ready and uploaded tonight for tomorrow as well. And it's just like, there's so much stuff to do. It's so much stuff to do in terms of like everything, so I gotta make sure that I get that shit done tonight and everything. So I'm just like really stressed out and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and fight this next trainer, or it might still be the same trainer. I don't even know anymore. I'm so like sidetracked and distracted and everything with, you know, recording these episodes and making sure that, you know, everything is, you know, nice and solid and perfect. But you know, nothing is ever going to be perfect, and I should just learn to accept that. But I mean, I'm a perfectionist, if you will, and that's, yeah, I guess that's just the way I am in terms of everything else. So in being a perfectionist, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and absolutely demolish this Mankey if we can with our little spider, our little Charlotte here. You know, I feel like our team isn't really adequate enough for this gym. I mean, I feel like we have like a lot of weaknesses and stuff, and they have a lot of like what I've noticed is that, like, the gym leaders and stuff have very diverse teams, from diverse teams to also diverse movesets. And even some of the trainers, if you notice, like the Magby that we fought a little bit ago had Thunder Punch, like, that absolutely almost destroyed our Tana, our Wartortle. So yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like this game is designed to make you cry and troll the fuck out of you, basically, because yeah, that's just like the way it seems, because like everything is just either extremely hard or extremely easy. There's some trainers that are extremely easy, and there's some trainers that are extremely hard. And Charlotte here is actually evolving into its big form, the big spider, the Ariados, if you will. Even though, like, Ariados, I don't think Ariados does any sort of work in this episode in terms of like fighting the gym leader and stuff. But yes, I'm really looking forward to getting this phone fixed, or at least getting my new phone, the Galaxy S22. S22. I might not even get the S22 Ultra, just because of the fact that it doesn't come in the white color that I want. And yes, white is my favorite color, don't judge. Not I was gonna make a sexual joke there, but I'm not going to because I don't want to get this video age restricted. But yeah, white, black, any like black with gray, black with gold and white marble are all like my favorite colors. I really want a white marble phone case for all of my phones. White marble is like my porn star, basically. Like that, it makes me go whoop, if you catch my drift. White marble is just, it's so good. It looks so nice. Bro, one thing I hate about this gym is that there's a trainer every freaking corner that you turn. And it's just like, I just want to get to the gym leader and fight the gym leader. There is something that is coming up that's going to make you really annoyed. And it's something that the ROM hack creator added to this game. Added to the Pokemon Emerald thing. And I'm already triggered thinking about it. You'll see at the end of this episode, so stay tuned to the end of this episode. You're gonna see what I'm talking about when I mean by this thing is triggering. It is absolutely ridiculous what this ROM hack creator has done. Something that I do want to point out as well is the amount of flinches and crit hacks and you know, statuses and everything that are in this game is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, as you saw there, I just got a flinch previously to this one. Imagine if I had gotten a double flinch. I mean, there's been times, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but that kind of gives you the idea in the future of some stuff that might be happening very much in the future here. Something that I do hate about my legs right now is they're very itchy. I feel like I have eczema on my feet. I don't even know, like, is that even possible to get eczema on your feet? Like, what does that even mean? Is that even a thing? Like, I have no idea if that's even a thing. Like, I know that you can get like eczema on the back of your ears and stuff. Maybe you can get it on your foot. I have no idea. Oh yeah, Poliwrath, whatever, trolling the hell out of me, hypnosising me, doing all the dirty stuff. It even has Ice Punch. Like I said, these Pokemons have diverse movesets, which is very interesting. Usually Pokemon doesn't go this hard, especially at the beginning of the game. You know what I mean? Like, this is the beginning of the game. This isn't like, you know, I'm not like 7 badges in, which apparently I've heard that like this 7th gym badge, like they have like legendary Pokemon. Like they have like Latioses and Latiases, Jirachis and stuff. I'm like, what? What did you just say to me? Can you repeat that again? It's just like, how am I supposed to fight against legendaries? Like, at that point, I don't even think you don't even have your own legendary, because I'm pretty sure you don't get Rayquaza until after the 7th gym badge, and more closer to the 8th gym badge. Honestly, if I remember correctly, that's how that works. Like, you get the 7th gym badge, and then like Kyogre and Groudon start fighting, and then, you know, Rayquaza comes out to, you know, stop them from fighting, basically stopping the 2 children from fighting, and then you go capture Rayquaza. If I remember correctly, that's how that goes. So the fact that they have Latios and Latias, Jirachis and stuff before you even have your own very first legendary is absolutely crazy. And I think a lot of that is going to be coming down to like what strategies and stuff we use going into that gym battle, into those fights. Is even, you can even see like right here, this is annoying because there's literally a trainer around the last corner to get to the gym leader. Like, why? Like isn't, like, didn't we just fight like 5 trainers? Like, isn't that enough? Like, and I've also noticed too, you might have noticed that if you have played the original Pokemon Emerald game, that the trainers, I feel like the trainers have been rearranged and moved to different locations, and you'll kind of see that moving forward from this episode on. Is like, I feel like they've really kind of like redone everything in terms of like you know, like trainer positions and stuff like that, which makes it kind of like original and new, if you will. and not like, you know, kind of like the same old like Pokemon Emerald stuff, and just like, it's not like Pokemon Emerald but harder, you know what I mean? It's like they actually took the time, relocated trainers, changed their teams and stuff like that. And here's where I actually found out, I believe, that Wobbuffet has Shadow Tag, which I didn't know that Wobbuffet had Shadow Tag. Yeah, here, you can see right here, I was gonna go switch into Banana, but I couldn't switch into Banana because it had Shadow Tag. And I don't know why I tried to run there. Maybe it was like a misclick or something. And also, you might have noticed, I also just got a flinch there. I was trying to like kind of like see like what, you know, what damage would do what. Obviously, Wobbuffet is a very scary mon, especially when it comes to like counter or mirror coat or anything like that. Basically, one-shotting your mons or whatever. I feel like Wobbuffet is like the definition of run killer, whether it's through Destiny Bond, mirror coat, counter, or whatever the case may be. As you can see, we actually made quick work of her, which wasn't too bad, actually. And now we're on to the gym leader, Brawly. This bad man right here, this beautiful man. I believe we have to fight him multiple times? Yes, because as you can see, yeah, the video goes on for 31 minutes, I believe. But 31 minutes isn't too bad, actually. I believe I spend a majority of the episode fighting Brawly. I think I lose like twice or something to Brawly. And then eventually I figure out a strategy and we end up taking this man out very, very easily. I mean, I could very well, I hate the fact that Fake Out has a 100% chance to flinch. Like, why couldn't it be like 50 or something, or like 65? No, they had to make it like 100%, which is kind of annoying. You might have noticed I just got hit by a rock slide, and that did actually a fair bit amount of damage. And so I'm gonna go ahead and switch out into Zaki here, the Marsh Top. You know, I was actually really thinking about like going a little crazy and a little bit over leveling. I mean, I feel like I am still like a little bit over leveled. You know, the gym, I believe max level is 19, and we are level like 21 or something, which is absolutely insane. I mean, it's not that big of a gap. It's like, what, 2 levels, and but we're still getting destroyed. That's the sad part about it, is that like we're still getting destroyed, even though like we're 2 or 3, 4 levels higher than them, and we're still getting our you know, our hands handed to us, which is very interesting. And I think that really goes to show like how far EVs and IVs actually truly do matter in terms of Pokemon, because you can obviously see that we have none versus like they have some. And like, watch, I'm pretty sure I get one shot here by this Hitmonlee. Actually, no, we get probably about half, I would say, maybe a quarter. Actually, no, that might not be a quarter. That might be a little bit under half. We did do a little bit over half with Psychic here, but it is not enough to take out the Hitmonlee, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to go. I'm pretty sure I know at this point that I'm gonna be taken out if I stay in here. So I go ahead and switch out into, I believe, Marsh Top. I believe, yeah, Marsh Top here. My boy Zaki coming out and is gonna take that rock slide like a beast. He's gonna take that rock landslide. But we're gonna go ahead and Mud Shot. I don't think Mud Shot is super effective. Actually, no, because I get double flinched here, which is absolute DM. The flinch luck in this game is absolutely ridiculous between me and the AI. I mean, it feels like we're either exchanging crits or we're exchanging, you know, fucking flinches like every like 2 or 3, 4 turns. We're right there. Even I think that was a flinch right there, for example, and whatnot, which is absolutely crazy to me. And I believe here, this is where I found out that wasn't super effective. And you know, he ends up taking out my Banana with another rock slide. Actually, no, I get another Absorb in, which is only gonna give me 4 health, by the way, 4 HP, which is yeah, I would say that was a little bit triggering. Nonetheless, but yes, this gym was an actual, like, I wish you guys were there. If you guys were there in a live stream, comment down below you should have heard my sailor mouth, man, when I was getting crit left, crit and flinch right, left, and center. You know, Pidgeotto comes out here. Our birdie boy is coming out here and taking out the Hitmonlee. Unfortunately, we do not outspeed Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. Actually, I believe we do once we level up a little bit more. Oh wait, no, we do outspeed. Never mind, I'm blind, but we don't kill. Actually, yeah, we do outspeed, but we don't kill. I think that's what I meant to say. We do outspeed, but we don't kill, which is unfortunate. Which now we're down to 3 Mons, 2 technically Mons, 2 full healed Mons, and 1 Mon that's absolutely battered to bits. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go for a water gun here, taking out the Hitmonchan, and then we're on to the next Pokemon, the next challenge, which I believe is a Meditite, and I believe this is where I get to, like, I kind of get my little bit revenge with, you know, flinching and whatnot back. It either happens here or it happens with the next Mon. No, it definitely happens here, I believe, because my Ariados is gonna get taken out by this this Meditite, and Tana's gonna my other Mon's coming out. My other Mon is coming out. Luke is coming out. That's who's coming out. We're gonna go ahead and go for the Ember. We're gonna get the burn. Actually, no, we're not gonna get the burn. I think one of these runs I do get a burn, which, I mean, really doesn't matter. I go for a scratch here. I don't know why I went for scratch. I was gonna see if it did more damage, but yeah, he goes for a Shadow Ball, taking out Luke, which only leaves Tana left, and she's a little bit battered, but she tries her best here. I believe I go for Water Gun. I believe that was a misclick. I'm pretty sure that was a misclick. I meant to click Bite there instead of Water Gun, but nonetheless, it does take out the Meditite, and as you see, we grow a level here. But unfortunately, with everything going on, there is, I believe, still 2 Mons left, and Tana is and then Tana gets put to sleep, and that's basically all she wrote for this battle. Unfortunately, but we will come back and we will destroy him at some point. I'm actually not even sure if this fight is, you can technically, I'm not sure if this gym is required for, I think you could come back to this gym if you wanted to. I think that's how that works in Emerald. I'm honestly not even sure, like, how, actually, no, I think this gym is mandatory, I believe, if I remember correctly, because then you wouldn't be able to fight the 3rd gym and then continue. So I believe this gym is mandatory if you want to proceed, if you will. As you can see, you know, we're gonna attempt round 2 again. I believe it's either round 2 or round 3 of us fighting this man that allows us to get the victory. And I believe it's round 3 that I end up saying, like, yeah, like, this is definitely the way to go, because yes, I believe we lose one more time, and then the 3rd time that we battle him is the time that we win the battle to get the final blow or something like that. I honestly couldn't tell you whether or not what happens or whatnot. Either that or we win the battle here in this battle, right? So, okay, Brawly was definitely an eye-opener, for sure. I don't know why I didn't switch out here. I decided to stay in for some reason and go for an Air Slash, which doesn't kill for some reason. And I believe that's where I think I kind of, like, messed up, because I believe Hitmonlee or Hitmontop or whatever has Intimidate, and I think that's where I kind of, like, learned, like, hey, like, I should lead out with Zacky instead, and then, you know, we can do it that way. We can beat him that way, because then we can safely send out Pidgeotto on Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, and be able to get those off our own Intimidates and be able to absolutely annihilate them. As you can see, I'm getting absolutely battered by this Hitmonlee. I believe this is actually very important here. I don't win this fight if I don't drop his speed. I don't win the speed tie, or if it's even a speed tie, I don't think I win it. So getting that speed dropped was very important, and I believe also I don't outspeed him on Chan. So yeah, he ends up taking me out with a Mach Punch, unless if Mach Punch is priority, which I doubt Mach Punch is priority. If I had any sort of guess, this is where things kind of start to go downhill from here. Not really surprised there, but I believe the third run is the run where we are able to kind of, just be like, hey, like we took him out. Because I end up leading with Zacky, the Marshtomp, instead, taking out the Hitmontop, then switching into Pidgeotto to handle the rest of these dudes with ease. So that's kind of, I believe, how the third battle goes, which is, unfortunately, I feel like my team was very severely underprepared for this gym, as you can tell, but at the same time, I could only be as prepared as much time as I had for these gyms. As you see, I didn't really take him out there. I'm down to like literally already 3 Mons, and he still has like 4 Mons in the back ready for fighting. And I think I switch into Tana here, predicting a Rock Slide. Like I said, predicting a Rock Slide, and Tana being able to take it, which she does because she's a beast. She's a legend like that. I go for a Water Gun. He hits me with one more of those Rock Slides, and then we go for a Water Gun, taking it out. And I believe Tana is actually the MVP of this particular battle, because she was putting in work. As you can see, I kind of stayed in here and was like, you know what? Like, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna die trying. So she goes for Fake Out again, which I believe brings me into yellow health, which is enough to finish me off here. Actually, no, it isn't. I lived with 2 HP, and yeah, she wasn't able to provide. One of the Mons that I did, one of these Mons did end up providing for us and pulling through. It might have been Banana, but it also might have been Charlotte at the same time. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember exactly how everything went down, but it went down. Like, we were tossing hands. We were exchanging blows like it's no one's business, left, right, and center. But yeah, I mean, let me know which style you prefer better. I mean, obviously, I'm commentating more on the game because I have like no topics to talk about right now, unfortunately. So I'm just like kind of like forced to kind of talk about the game and whatever comes to my mind. Party World is not going to stand a chance against this Razor Leaf, but that's a lie, because yeah, my banana ain't gonna be able to survive an Ice Punch from this thing. And I believe Charlotte is the one who ends up, I'm taking a second to realize, like, damn, this gym leader is freaking hard. I don't know why I went for Psychic here. I could have went for, I think, like, what was that, Mega Drain that I had? I guess I didn't think about it in the time, but Psychic did a lot of damage. And I was like, oh wait, I have Mega Drain, but it was already too late. And I had already clicked Psychic, which, maybe that would have won me the battle. Maybe that could have been a critical Mega Drain that could have won the fight against Party World. But again, here we go, round 3. We're going for round 3 this time, and I believe this is where I switch my Pokemon. Once I get up to him, I believe, yeah, right here, I switch my Pokemon. I believe I lead out here with Zacky Wacky, so that way I can hit the whatchamacallit, whatever, I can't fucking Hitmontop. There we go, Hitmontop with a whatchamacallit, Mud Shot, and be able to take it out in 2 hits. and then that allows me to switch into Hitmonlee, like I said. I'm sorry, switch in Hitmon, or switch in Pidgeotto to be able to fight the rest of the whatchamacallit, trios or whatever of Mons. I heard my watch vibrating in the background, so I was like, what the heck is going on? And I just noticed it's actually 7:30 as of right this second, which is scary. It is very scary to think that it's 7:30 already. Like, I still have like 3.5 hours, or like 3 hours of videos to record. There's 6 videos that I still need to record, which is fine. I also realized that, yeah, Mudshot isn't doing as much as I thought it was doing. Maybe I send in Marsh Top to get as much damage as I possibly can to then switch into safely switch into Pidgeotto. But I also notice I'm going to be in Torrent range here, even though I'm dead. That critical, I feel like that critical really did matter in a sense, because if it wasn't a crit, it probably wouldn't have killed me in the first place. So I switch in Pidgeotto safely now, and I'm able to get an aerial ace, or an air cutter, sorry, and be able to kill that. Which now this leads me into being able to potentially one-shot all of the next 2 Mons at least, which would be Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, with my air cutters here, or my air slashes, which I feel like that's what won me the fight in the first place, is being able to take out those 2 really tough Mons within 1 or 2 hits is what allowed me to win this fight and whatnot. So yeah, I just honestly don't have anything to commentate on anymore. I feel like I've already used up all of my commentary skills recording the Pokemon Gaia episodes. So I feel like that's where I'm at right now. It's just like, it's also super late, I'm tired, I'm exhausted and whatnot, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't know what to talk about. So I'm just gonna, try my best, and we're gonna get through this. I unfortunately have to get through this because tomorrow I'm not sure what's happening, and I gotta make sure at least I'm done. So I gotta make sure that I'm done with these videos, because I might not be able to get audio recorded period after that, which isn't going to be good. That's why I decided to do the 17 videos instead. So yeah, so Party World comes out, and we're going to go ahead and go for a Razor Leaf as he goes for an Ice Punch, which does a decent amount of damage, and we go ahead and hit a nice Razor Leaf, and that is going to bring him to about half health. And I'm going to go for another Razor Leaf as he goes for a Hypnosis, which is... I'm mad. I'm getting mad because, it's Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. I mean, I can't get too mad. It's Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. Come on. And then as he goes for an Ice Punch again, nearly taking me out with a critical hit. And I'm just like, at this point, I can feel the heat coming off of my dome. I don't know why he went for Surf here. He could have literally went for Ice Punch or something, and that would have been fine. But I believe I switch in I switch in Charlotte. I don't have Electrus on me at the moment, because Electrus wouldn't really make sense for this gym anyway. I mean, I would have brought him if I knew there was water type Pokemon in the fight. And also, why is Giga Drain not effective? I thought Poliwhirl was water type. And then I believe I switch into Tana? No, I go for another Giga Drain here for some reason. I should have went for Psychic, because Psychic would have probably been the better move. But also Giga Drain does heal me, so whatever that Surf does, I'm going to be able to somewhat kind of get back. But not all the way, obviously, not all the way healed back up. I mean, I really wish I could heal in battle. That would be, like, really awesome. Or even, like, a limited amount of healing. Not no healing, but like limited amount of healing in battle. So we have Hariyama coming out here, and his staple move seems to be Fake Out for some reason. He's gonna go for a Rock Slide, which I believe does kill me. No, I live on 12 HP, and I go for a Psychic. I don't think my Psychic doesn't kill. Yeah, no, it doesn't kill. and I believe he's gonna go ahead and get an orange berry here, or he's gonna get a citrus berry as he takes out my Charlotte here, and I'm gonna go ahead and send in Pidgeotto here and get an air slash. Thank God I outspeed, and we're able to at least take this thing out, because this thing is pretty freaking scary if I say so myself. Damn, I wish I had more topics to talk about. And also, like, I feel like it's getting to that point in night where my brain is, like, not really shutting off, but it's getting into that, like, relaxed state where I'm usually just coming up with, like, content and ideas. And that right there, my friends, was such a beautiful sight to see after, like, what, 3 or 4 attempts of fighting this man. We finally are able to beat the gym. Anyways, guys, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please do me a huge favor, leave a like on the video, share the video with one friend, become a part of the Hunters tribe, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 500 subscribers. Follow me on all my social medias and join the Discord. That will be linked in the description as well. As always, guys, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you till next time.